Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo Time for, say it with me, another blind blackout run. Encoding overloaded. What? Now? Really? The map creation too? I don't know, something, I feel like something is different. I don't know what though. I think all of this seems fine. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't touch anything. I just played something CTM-like, so let's see if that translates to some better combat this this run. We'll see. But first and foremost, we have to do our little shtick, a little spiel here at the beginning. I also need to turn up my sound just a notch, because I want to hear all those creepers and skeletons and spiders and all those kind of things, and the bats, I guess, and the bubbling lava and the flowing water and all of this, of the useful cave sounds. We need 5, 10, 17, 23, 27, 29, 32 iron, something like that approximately. We need 2 gold, 1 diamond, 1 lapis, and we need 4 redstone. 4 redstone. If we want to enchant our own book, which is quite possibly something we would like to do, we need 6 diamonds, and we need to keep the rest of the lapis that we mine. We also need 2 books, which means 2 leather extra. We need an apple, we need the mushrooms, we need 1 egg. 1 egg. We need the dead bush, a spider eye, and a string. So perfect spider would be perfect. We need 2 chests. We need 2 fish, yeah. 1 gunpowder and 1 paper, which is 3 paper, 6, 9 paper, 2 leather, and I think that's all the sugarcane. A bone, pumpkin seeds, the cookies, the 2 wheats, and the cocoa bean, but no melon. So each and every chunk should be good enough for our purposes here. 1 brick, but no glass. We need a painting. We need a slime bore. 1 cactus green, a flint, and we need to cook the stone for the repeater, and that's it. That last run I did was actually a pretty good one. You might have glanced at the card at the very beginning of this video. I just couldn't get a slime bar for 2 nights, and then I gave up because it's just not worth my time to wait for another night just to get like a 50-something minute blackout. Pumpkins, northeast, mushrooms directly below us. Also probably a whole lot of lag in the recording. I mean, there's always been some lag, but it feels like it's getting worse. That was very fast. We have a swamp right here, but it's way too small to be good. So I'm confident we can get anything and everything on this card. The 2 items I don't really like are the enchanted book and obviously the slime bar. But beyond that, I feel like we should be fine. Not a very lucky run. Last run I broke 1 of the blocks and got 2 red mushrooms out of it. So I'm not so lucky. Some cows right there, that's good, because that's good food. And also the ladder in case you want to enchant the book. And then I don't know, priority wise, I mean I take what I can get. Obviously we'll take any kind of structure we could stumble upon. Finding a chunk would be nice, because it's then, you know, something we can cross off the list. There you go. Some coal right there. I don't really want to worry about that right now. That's pretty good already. Alright. Northeast, so somewhere in here. Oh man. It's so hard sometimes. I know the pumpkin is somewhere out here, but I don't know where. Where's that cow? How did I miss that jump? Many questions, no answers. I heard another cow there, didn't I? Maybe I'm going crazy. It's possible. Oh, it's up on the mushroom. So not quite crazy yet. I think maybe it was more east and north. Why would the pumpkin be in such a foresty area? I don't remember what the surroundings look like. We could just move on and just rely on the fact, and it's a fact, that once you find pumpkins, you'll always find more. But then, you know, this could be the exception to the rule then. Feels like when you rely on something like this, it's gonna bite you, but we'll see. Okay, there they are. I thought, yeah, they looked closer. That's what it was, what it always is. I think there was ice spikes out there, that's not very good. We should maybe start, yeah, okay. I've convinced myself we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. So descriptive, right? It's like you know exactly what's going on without even watching. Craft a mushroom stew, throw away the extra mushroom and the extra these guys. I thought this was maybe an oak tree we could chop for the upper chance, but it's a bad oak tree. I guess let's get a flint. There we go. We're not gonna hang around here, this is a waste of time. I'll have to do this exact same thing again at some other points in this run. Let's eat this. Throw away that. I guess we'll keep the gravelous blocks for now. We want some iron, we want chickens, we want a chunker. I guess I'll stop for sheep. And then that's about it. Oh yeah, and we need a good swamp. Also, we'll take this dungeon. Which has a lot of good stuff. Yep, it does. It also is a spider dungeon, which is good because we need both spider drops. I don't know if you got any spider drops there. This is a stupid place to be. I guess let's do this. Ow. I don't think there was a second chest there. Was there? I don't know where there could have been one. Not really anywhere, right? Ah, this is so slow. No. I'm convinced. Just good enough for me. Alright, let's see. This is not ideal. Ah, it's really not ideal because this is a dead end. Alright. One iron is also not a great amount of iron. In case you didn't know, it's not a lot of iron. It's maybe... this is terrible. But I want that spider drop. Leave me alone. I'm like unflooding your house and you hit me. Well, now I don't care anymore because I have the spider eye and the string. So it's just out of here now. So long, suckers. God, that's so slow. Alright, so we need to find a nice swamp. We should grab a cactus green along the way. And if you can get the cocoa bean or some iron. Tempted to look into the origin of that skeleton clanking, but okay, there's some swamp right there. There's another one on this side. I thought it was a chicken for a second. It's just a baby llama. If there's another one on this side, that would be great, but it doesn't look like that's a thing, and this doesn't look like a cave. It's not a cave. I just want that cactus green. That might be a dungeon. Let's just hope it is. I didn't mean to place the workbench. I misscrolled by one. If we had 2 iron instead of 1, we could get our dead bush here. But obviously we can't. And I mean, yeah, technically I guess there is a little bit of a swamp here, but it's like super crappy. I don't think this is a dungeon. Nah, it's just 1 zombie and 1 rock. I mean, yeah, this is swampland, so I guess technically this could give us some stuff. It's just increasingly unlikely. There is a swamp tree up there too. Let's hope that this is a little bit bigger. It seems like it's a solid chunk of swamp, which is all we ever want. And a run like this, yeah, I'll take this. This is good enough. Or it's not, but you know, it's like, I feel like if I stay here, I've played my cards as best as I could, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, it's not my fault. We probably want to hang around slightly outside and see more pumpkins. You can count on that, Roar. Is there still swampland here? It is indeed. There's also some cave. Actually, there's a dungeon. Alright, so let's not be stupid here. Or at least not very stupid. Just a little bit stupid, maybe. Do this. And do that, I guess. And then make a fishing rod. What do we need from the dungeon? Realistically. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, what do we need? Gunpowder? Yeah, I guess gunpowder. Is an apple already? Great. Part of this is already working out amazingly well. If you could have had, yeah, could have had the fish quickly, that would have been, you know, that would have been great, but no. We're still missing the egg and cocoa bean. Let's actually update this real quick. Yeah, I mean, gold, redstone, gunpowder, there's stuff to be had from this. Also iron, really. Still need a big one like that. What a great way of blocking off that water source. Outstanding. I don't have any torches, and I don't have any core. Just break. There we go. I'll take this, take that, take that, take that. I don't need that, right? No, not really. Overkill, right? I need 2 chests though, so amazing. Too much chunk, but that's fine. I don't think that dungeon is worth it. What a sneaky hole in the ceiling, man. That could have been very bad. If the cave setup is just a little bit different here, then we are toast. But we are lucky. And we remain untoasted. for now. It does not look like we got a slime spawn right here. Which makes me very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Got lots of peppers. I didn't pick up that beef. What a waste. Ah, man. I hear that step. Don't think I don't. I think he's down here actually. Make shears, make... Listen to that and make... It's not how you make a pick, by the way. This is. All right. How did I not miss? Not miss. How did I not hit this guy? How did I miss him? It's not a way of saying that. Just the two ways I tried to were both wrong. We need some paper. We need a changer. But we really, really, really need a stupid slime to spawn here. It's not gonna happen, is it? It's a slime though, right? Ah, man. Slime? Spawn a slime right there. There you game. No slime, no slime. Any more swamps out here? Doesn't look like it. We're gonna go grab that sugarcane, even though that does not seem worth it. I just want to have that done. Pretty sure that's more than we need. And that's just both back, because I don't see another swamp here. Checking here, but I mean, there's like 10 potential spawn spots, if that. And there we go, was a lousy zombie. This one has to save us. It's not huge, but it's a nice little chunk of land. It's absolutely dark. It is spawning stuff. We have good distance here. We have 2 zombies, no, 2 skeletons, no, 2 creepers, that's what it is. 1 zombie, 1 skeleton, I think. But I think that's all there is. Over here, yeah. And this is actually already roofed forest. It's just like this piece here. And it's really not a great swamp. Still, I mean, it doesn't have to be great, right? It just has to be good enough, and this is not. Spawn a spider now. He left. Oh man, we're running out of time. This is such a stereotypical slime war run. It's like, you know, you don't want to spend too much time just getting the slime war, because even if you do get it, then the time is going to be pretty bad. But you want to get it anyway, because otherwise this is like wasted 20 minutes. But we're like way behind the curve because we can't travel, so we can't find the changer. We can't go on the ground. We can't, like, just our hands are tied. And it sucks. It's just because we can't get that lucky slime spawn. This is not bad. Actually, it's very bad. It's almost no terrain, and it's lit up by the lava. Yeah, we have to go back to our one decent sized chunk of swamp. It's the only thing we can do. And we still don't have chickens, but we can't even worry about that because, yeah, slime bar takes priority there. There's just no good way to play the slime bar well. It's either you get it or you don't. I don't know. I guess in terms of like going for sub 20, the best way would be to just ignore it, go caving, and either get it and then it's great in a slime chunk, or you don't and then you just, you know, you just lost that time. But I hate losing that time. It's like that discrepancy. Like if I was just going for a record, that's probably what I would have to do with the slime bar cards. It's just go on the ground and then, you know, when it happens in the cave, I get this slime, you know, it's great. And you might have a shot at a good time, but if it doesn't, let's just throw away this entire run. But in terms of making videos, I can't really justify that. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in this loop. Which is very frustrating. I don't think I've seen a single Enderman, at least that's good. Usually slime bar runs are overrun of Endermen on the surface and everywhere else, but not this one. This one is just a bad run for rare mobs, I guess. It sounded like we had 2 more dungeons though, which puts us a total of like 4 or something crazy like that. You know, it might not have been dungeons, it could have been just 2 group spawns. Oh yeah, see, that's a chunker. If there are chickens there too, I mean, that's all we could have ever wanted, but we can't get the slime bar, we can't finish the run. And if we can't finish the run, nothing matters. Because the rare stuff is not even horrible here, it's just 2 gold, 1 diamond, 1 lapis. Caving wise. That's just about, yeah, and the chickens are here too. See, this would have been the perfect spot. Get the cocoa bean, take a chicken on the ground, finish the run on the ground, but without the slime bar, there's just not much you can do. Actually, I haven't been looking for cocoa beans. I should have been. There aren't any good cocoa beans here? Just this one guarded by the skeleton? All right. Now what can you do? Not all that much, unfortunately. I got lucky with the dungeon loot and most other things. Actually, it's just not. It doesn't matter. Basically, that's what it comes down to again. Because I mean, we're doing just fine for everything else. We can make the painting, and then let's just go down and get 4 redstone, lapis, diamond, gold, and some extra iron, and then we're done. It's just that we didn't get the slime bar, so this is all sort of wasted. I'm still gonna try to finish this run, even though I just took like a 5-minute break here, and that's pretty stupid, but you know. That's the way it goes sometimes. I thought there was going to be a cave here because there was some cave up there, but nope. There is no cave here. We didn't even really have to take this chicken underground with us, I think, but we did it anyway. And we dug into solid stone, amazing. No iron, no gold. Some lucky lapis, I guess. How is our inventory full again? Did I not just dump some stuff? Guess not. Or I picked it up again. Here's some skeletons. We'll visit them. See what they have that I want, if anything. They're getting quiet, are they? I think so. I think they're actually down here, which is good for us. There also are around us, which is not that good for us. Where are you, friend? Oh, up here. Sure. Big room here. Which could be good. Should be good, really. That was a tiny vein we got there. But it has diamonds in here, so... And gold and redstone. Ah, man. Really? Come on. I hate you, game. Just so you know. 1 gold. I mean, there's more gold over there, but just give me 2 gold in 1 vein. That's not asking much at all. And also stop the skeletons. 4 stupid skeletons in here, I mean. That's too many skeletons. Actually, I need that string still. Terrible. Alright. More iron cooking. Amazing. I'm playing this so sloppily and still, like, all fine except for the unlucky slime bar thing. Man. I don't even have enough iron yet, do I? No, not even close. Throw away some garbage here. Actually, lots of garbage. Alright, much better. Iron. I don't know how much I need. But a bunch. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's no guarantee that things play out exactly the way they did if I get the slime bar, but I mean, I definitely, but I'm very likely going to find this chunker, and then from the chunker, this cave doesn't seem super unlikely, because that was a good looking spot. Which is why we went underground here, because the spot looked good. Did I not take out the iron? I did not take out the iron, because I'm great at this game. I'm playing this really poorly. Like, really poorly, man. I think I want an axe, because this is about to break. What do we need still? Right. Even more crappy iron. And yeah, let's make this. Show me some iron down here. That's a little bit. Ugh, I hate these veins. Come on. I didn't pick up this one iron that I got. Horrific. Alright. Stop shooting me. It's very rude. I'm not sure if I put the torch in here. I did. Ugh. I wanted some iron. That's all I wanted. I just don't think there is any more iron here, is there? It's not a very big cave, I guess, but man. Running out of iron is disappointing. So we need 7 iron and we have 3. That's not wasted. Where's my egg? Where's my chicken? Seriously? It's been like 8 minutes. What have you been doing, guy? You're... What? Have you not laid an egg? Did you move? No, I would have picked it up. What a jerk. Well, screw you. I mean, we're going back up. There are more chickens above us here. There'll be an egg. It has to be an egg. We're gonna hear him pop as soon as we're like 5 blocks away here. No, it's just not laying eggs. What a guy. Alright, so grab an egg and find some stupid iron vein somewhere. Come on, game. There we go. Be more than 2, please. Oh, come on. I don't know, that was too much, but it's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, grab an egg. Find the swamp. How are there no eggs? You didn't move that far. We moved like 20 blocks on the ground. There's no way you were unloaded. 1 egg, man, that's rough. Okay, there's lots of eggs out here. It's just the closed chickens all did not lay any eggs in like 10 minutes. Or maybe, yeah, maybe they despawned the early ones. Those are the late ones, actually. Who knows? That could be a dungeon, actually, but I don't think it is. I need votes. I need to cook this stupid iron too. There's no good place to do it. Because I don't have a good swamp to stay in. Will we be fine? It depends. It all depends on the swamp right here. Not a good swamp. Well, actually, it's a pretty good swamp. It's the best swamp we've had so far, maybe. It's close. I think I want to be a little bit closer. Not too close. I want to be like right on the edge there. This is where the spawning should start. So far, no spawns, but it is definitely nighttime. Come on, game. There's more swamp this way. Which is good. I don't see any mobs. Great. There's a skeleton right there. And now there's a creeper. And a zombie at the far end there. I think that's it. Very disappointing. So, just what we expected, really. Did I leave my crafting table? No, I just couldn't see it because I'm blind, apparently. We don't need this anymore. We don't need anything anymore. We just need a slime to spawn. This could be actually a really good time still, even though we've like wasted the entire first night doing nothing. And then I took like 2 minutes off in order to complain about the slimes. And it could still be a pretty good time. Yeah. It's so frustrating. And now, yeah, look at this. The game is such a jerk. Such a jerk. We got 11 slime bars. Easiest thing to get. Took like 20 seconds and we got 11. Ah, man. Yeah. You know, that's just the way it goes. And you could argue now, you know, if I don't, you know, spend that much time complaining and play a little bit faster there, I could have saved like a minute. Not true at all, because we still need to wait for nighttime to get the slimes to spawn. That would have been a true complaint or a valid complaint if we take too long in the cave, which we didn't, or if we get the slime on the ground, which also didn't happen. And I was just kind of relying on that. So, yay. I mean, that's like a genuinely good time. And I'm very unhappy about it. But that's fine. It's just the slime bar roulette is just... yeah. I don't know. Like, this could have been a very good run because the card was otherwise great. Again, we did not see a single enderman, I believe, so... yeah, we didn't see a single enderman, right? Not in the first night, not in the caves, not now. But yeah, this would have been a much better spot to be. So in hindsight, we should have kept pushing. It's just so hard to make that decision, you know? Do you settle for that kind of decent, you know, swamp, or do you try to find a better spot? This would have been obviously been the better spot. There's a decent sized swamp here and there, and then like a chunk right there so you can bounce back and forth between the three. You'd have had the chickens loaded while we were doing it. And then the cave there, assuming we ended up in there somehow, was obviously great. The diamonds, lapis, redstone, and the gourd are right there. Just a little bit shy on iron, which would have been just fine. Yeah, in hindsight, yeah, we should have kept going. We should have been here night one, because this had all the things we needed. There's our first enderman. Hello, my friend. Let's see if I can actually not die here. No, I can't. I can't. I just tried to get in the water there. But yeah, I mean, what caps lock is on? Who knows why? Probably fat fingered it. So I don't think there was a good swamp anywhere here. Or there was just not enough stuff here to sustain us for like, I don't know, 15, 17 minutes. It was really just this little chunk here, and that's not our swamp. Yeah, I don't know. We really should have kept going. If we just keep going a little bit and see that chunk, there's a chance we go for it. Just because, and then we would have probably found more swamp here. And stayed here. Even though those are actually not that great from up here. They look bigger from down there. But yeah, this is a much swampier area. And a village too, with a blacksmith that has a diamond. And an apple. And what else? An enchanted book. No, can't have an enchanted book. Well, no. But it has the pieces for an enchanted book. which is nice. And yeah, actually some iron, which that would have been exactly enough with that cave I got, and then the gold for the stuff and the apple. Yeah, so it's not a bad chest really, considering. So dungeon right here. Yeah, this would have been good out here. Lots of swamps, so very good chances of getting a slime here, just roaming around this area, looping around, boarding back. The good thing to have happen. Where's our cave? Right here. I mean, that's very lucky. It's just a tiny chunk of cave that has everything, and it's the only chunk of cave right here. So obviously, yeah, that you know, allowed us to get this pretty good time. Or it would have allowed for an excellent time, you know, if we get the slime ball right away. Because the thing is, if you get it like 12 minutes in, yeah, an emerald, of course. If you get the slime bar like 12 minutes in, you have lots of time here. Like lots of time. Because yeah, we're definitely looking at a sub 25 then. I mean, potentially even with some luck, this could have been pushed towards sub 20 then. I mean, we did do some stuff at night, but not much. Cook some iron, this was really it. And if you come out of this cave at like 11 or whatever minutes in, should have grabbed more iron here, but we should have done. Actually, where is that cave? It's down here. Is there more dungeon? There was at least a spider. Yeah, there was a spider dungeon up here, but that's it. But yeah, if we just, the moment we poke our head out here and there's a slime and we get it, and grab the Emperor 2, which was already there at that point, and then set sail over there, which we probably would have done because I came from here. It's just very likely we go this way because like we can see the land there, we can see there's land here, so this is the only way to boat, and then if you boat out here, you'll definitely see that charter. That's just a matter of where I dig down then, I guess. But yeah, it could have been a really, really, really good time. Oh man, enough rambling and complaining about things that are just the way they are. Let's go back home. And 1945. It's an interesting time. Alright, that's it. I hope you still enjoyed this, even though I was a bit rambly at the end and definitely very complaining at the beginning or the middle. And yeah, that's it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just keep procking away at this, and we'll get that great time. I can feel it. But that's it for today. Bye bye.